As of February 2nd, 2025, the European Union has decisively moved from simply debating AI ethics to active, non-negotiable enforcement. This is the moment the AI Act establishes a non-negotiable red line across the development and use of artificial intelligence in Europe. Crossing this line triggers the highest penalties in the regulation, up to 35 million euros, or 7. AI cannot use subliminal techniques or deceptive tactics to materially distort human behavior and cause significant harm. The law also protects specific fragilities, prohibiting systems that exploit vulnerabilities related to age, disability, or a person's social and economic situation. Beyond individual psychology, the regulation targets how machines evaluate human worth at scale. This is the ban on social scoring. AI cannot classify behavior in one area to justify detrimental treatment elsewhere. A bank assessing credit history stays within its lane. The law steps in when that data penalizes citizens in unrelated contexts. The same logic applies to criminal justice. Predictive policing is prohibited if it assesses the risk of an offense based solely on profiling or personality traits. These rules ensure that an AI system cannot replace human agency or reduce a citizen to an inescapable behavioral metric. The second block of prohibitions moves into the physical world, governing how AI interacts with the human body and identity. Article 5 outlaws the creation of facial recognition databases through the untargeted scraping of images from the internet or CCTV feeds. It also bans the use of emotion recognition within workplaces and educational institutions. There is only one exception. Emotion recognition is permitted in these settings solely for strict medical or safety reasons. Next is the ban on sensitive biometric categorization. AI cannot use biometric data to deduce intimate traits like race, political opinions, religion, or sexual orientation. Finally, the law addresses real-time remote biometric identification by law enforcement in public spaces. In principle, this practice is prohibited. The exceptions are extremely narrow. Real-time identification is only allowed for specific objectives, like searching for missing persons, and requires prior judicial authorization. By cordoning off biometrics, the EU has established that a person's physical and emotional self cannot be non-consensually mined by the state or the market. The administrative power to enforce these prohibitions is already in place. For developers and executives, the first step is an immediate audit. Organizations must ensure that none of these 8 prohibited practices are active in their systems today. This applies globally. Because of the Brussels effect, any company, wherever they are based, must follow these rules if their AI's output reaches European users. The risk-based approach of the AI Act is now a reality. The highest level of risk carries the highest legal and financial consequences. AI will continue to evolve, but the EU has now codified these human values into active, enforceable law.